So have you ever stopped to think about why 9 to 5 is the standard? I mean, for a long time, that just seemed normal to me. Wake up, get your coffee, drive into the office, punch in. You know how it is. But get this, a whopping 65% of workers say they're interested in something called micro shifting. That's according to the Owl Labs 2025 State of Hybrid Work Report. So this isn't just people talking at lunch. This is real data. The whole idea is about working in short, nonlinear blocks based on when you're actually feeling productive or when life lets you, instead of just sitting at a desk because you're supposed to be there. The pandemic, as much as we all want to forget it, shook things up here. Folks had to improvise, working from kitchen counters, awkwardly hopping on Zoom calls with pets and kids in the background. Suddenly, you realize that maybe you don't need to be glued to your desk from 9 to 5. Instead, it's, what do I actually need to get done today? When am I best able to do it? That's micro shifting. The appeal, at least for most people, isn't about just slacking off, but about getting back some control over your own time, which, let's be honest, feels pretty good if you ever felt like work is smothering your personal life. Okay, let's get concrete. Not just theory, but what does this actually look like out in the world? Doug Gregory, he's a Navy integrator from Michigan, has been living this way for decades, way before anyone slapped a catchy label on it. Doug's work is all about blending life and job, not clocking in just because the calendar tells him to. If his grandkid wants to go grab ice cream, or if he needs a doctor's appointment, he just moves things around, gets the work handled later, or wakes up a little earlier. He told CNBC, "Nobody sends me a check for how many hours I work in a week. It's all about what gets done in the end." That's kind of where micro-shifting really shines, right? You're responsible for outcomes, not for sitting in a chair X number of hours. But I gotta admit, not everyone gets to do this. Doug even said, not everybody has control over their calendar. And yeah, if your job's all about being somewhere at a set time, like retail or factory work, it's not so simple. Same problem if your boss is a micromanager who needs to see you green dot online all day. It brings up this big question for me. Does it all come down to trust? If your employer or your clients trust you'll get the job done, they don't care when or how, but if they do, well, then you're stuck. And honestly, that limits who can even try this kind of schedule. It's awesome for freelancers, remote salespeople, project managers, anyone with a bit of autonomy. But for a lot of office workers or hourly folks, the rules are still pretty rigid. I just want to point out, for the folks who can do it, micro-shifting isn't just about sneaking away for a midday nap. It's a whole mentality shift about what we value.